Okay, Gemini, it is time to do your reading. I'm meeting a Gemini today for a reading. So let's see what comes out. What would you like Gemini to know? Oh, I should probably warn you guys like I warned the other two signs. My eyes are watering. I'm not crying. I know I sound stuffy. I cleaned my floors and I went a little too strong. And my eyes been watering ever since, so I apologize. If you could smell this room right now, you'd probably pass out. What do you want Gemini to know? And I know I did say while the kids were gone, I would probably go live and try that out. And I have still yet to do it. I'm so sorry. I do get like horrible, I do have anxiety. I do get panicky. So I feel like if I went live and I don't know what I think. I think I'm panicked about it. So I am going to still try to do that. I have a whole nother week. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. What messages do you have for Gemini? That's popping right out. Oh, somebody's keeping an eye on you, Gemini. Looks like they might be going through your stuff too. So watch out for that. I don't like that. This would be somebody who has emotions for you. I feel like you're getting out of some sort of funk. Don't jump the gun and think everything's going great just yet, okay? There's two sides to every coin, and only one side, I would say, is looking pretty positive. The other side might still have things that are unseen, so be careful. A lot of options are coming your way, though. That's good. And if you are single, I see somebody coming in, and if you're not single, there might be some sort of new, situation with your current partner where, you two are having some sort of new passion. Could be a fire sign. Could be a Pisces as well. I do see you trying to find balance right now and needing to walk away from a situation, something that you really kind of like blinded yourself from in the past, but you're now ready to face it. You're manifesting. Your manifesting is working, Gemini. Whatever it is that you're trying to create is coming along. It's actually going to come faster than you think it is, and it might come in the form of travel. So if you get asked to go somewhere for a trip, for any sort of financial business situations, do it, go. That's fantastic. Expect an illness to come up with you or a family member, somebody you know. Unfortunately, I see them getting weaker, so that's not good. It looks like you're not ready for a full commitment right now in your relationship, and that's okay. Sometimes it takes time. If you are already in a relationship, you might be having a little bit of second thoughts, perhaps. Normal during this. Again, you could be dealing with a Pisces. I think you're moving on from someone right now emotionally. I don't know why. I don't know if this is your current partner or if you're going to do this in the future because you just weren't ready. It was a very passionate relationship, whatever it was. Somebody is helping care for you. Could be a friend or family member is helping care for you through some sort of pain, like a rejection or betrayal, heartaches, any sort of heartache, okay? They may take you out drinking, they might take you out to lunch, something of that nature. They might take you to an event, something like that, have sort of a heart-to-heart with you because I don't feel like you're emotionally ready to move on. If you think that there could be a reconciliation, I do not see that happening. I actually see, like I said, a new person coming in, and your person may already have another person coming in as well. Okay. So if you are at the end of a relationship or you started one and you just weren't ready for it, just be prepared for that. Three more cards for Gemini, please. Someone's getting left out and finally detaching from this soul connection. You're finally letting go of this person from the past. Or even, if, like I said, if it's a new person. Well, here's the thing. I think the new person you're just not ready for. I think it could have transpired into something you're just not ready for. I feel like there's a past situation that had you so distraught that it has sort of like trickled into your next situations, if that makes sense. So knowing that, just also know that the time of upset or despair or what, however you're feeling right now is almost over. It's almost over. You're close to the end of feeling that way. It's not going to last that much longer. Oh shit. Self-care just fell out, Gemini. Please make a note of that. Okay? It's time to start taking care of you. You might be getting an apology from a family member for some reason. You know. Is that another cat crying? Why is I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like freaking Snow White today. All the animals need to be in here while I'm reading. I don't know why. They're just... Yeah, I see you cutting off a family member, as a matter of fact. They do want to apologize if you're not speaking to them. If they do apologize, I feel like you're just going to shut them down for whatever reason. You are marching into a new future. I think you're going to shut a lot of people off. I think you're going to have like sort of like a aha moment where you realize who's best for you and who isn't. That's what I think is going to happen. And I see a wish fulfillment coming true. So whatever it is that's been on your mind that you really want, I do think that you will get it. You need to go through a process of healing for sure. Oh shit, we just pulled the tower. What's this tower about? This tower has more than one person in it, Gemini. And I feel like somebody else triggered this tower. You did not trigger this tower. This tower was created by somebody. It could have been somebody that you had a relationship with or will have a relationship with. Take it as it resonates. This would have been somebody holding back emotion, super like insane amount of passion. Perhaps this is the new person you meet in this tower moment. It's just like you guys are super sexually attracted to each other and you have all this intimacy, but then you're like, I'm not ready for it. This would cause a tower because you may end up regretting what you decide. You might end up regretting walking away from this person because then when you go through the healing, they're no longer there. Okay, so that's how I'm seeing it, because it does look like there was a lot of potential in this new person. There was a lot of potential in this new person. There was a potential for it to go somewhere. We have the Lovers, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands. Like, this was probably a very good match for you. Keep that in mind in case you haven't met them. Maybe you can change the course of time. Anyway, Gemini, I hope this helps.